You are taking a live look at the Las Vegas Strip right now as an MGM cyber attack left thousands locked out of their rooms. This happened at hotels like the Mandalay Bay and Bellagio, all owned by MGM. The outage was first detected Sunday night. It's impacted company emails, reservations, room keys, and casino slot machines. The company's website is currently unavailable and directing potential guests to call for reservations. ATMs and credit card machines are down. Restaurants at the properties are only taking cash, and room charges have been paused as well. MGM is the biggest employer in Nevada and owns most of the casinos on the Strip. We'd like to welcome now cybersecurity expert and the CEO of Conceal, Gordon Lawson. Gordon, thank you so much for being here.
Kelly, pleasure with you. Thank you.
Well, we're really excited for this conversation. I'm curious, how easy or common is a cyber attack like this one, and what or who is really at risk, even at this moment?
Well, unfortunately, it's very common. I think, as many of your viewers will be aware, MGM was also breached back in 2019. And I can assure you, MGM has the most amount of resources to be able to shore up their cyber defenses. But I think what we're seeing here is just how sophisticated threat actors are. We don't know what the attribution is on this attack yet, but these folks know how to get into a complex system, a well-defended system like MGM, and can wreak havoc like we're seeing.
Wow. So what protection should not just companies, but ordinary consumers have in place to keep something like this from happening to them?
Right. Well, obviously, when you check into any hotel, you're going to provide a credit card number. Now, the benefit of using when a credit card number gets breached is you can change up that card and you can get a new one very quickly. The challenge when it comes to the gaming industry is that if you're gambling and you're winning, which doesn't happen very often, but it does happen, and some people do that with very large amounts of money, you're also having to give over a social security number. Those are not easily replaced. And I think that's where you get into identity theft and other types of cybercrime that can be quite destructive. So I just recommend to folks, realize that when you put your information in online, it's going to be potentially vulnerable. You need to watch that. You need to do the credit alerts and those sorts of things to make sure you haven't been compromised. But I think that also, as people decide where they're going to go on vacation and where they're going to go visit, a high-profile place like these types of hotels, they're just targets for the bad guys. And unfortunately, that situation is really hard to defend against.
Yeah, certainly ominous. So I'd like to turn to another headline we've been following, if I may, the start of Google's antitrust trial. It starts today, in which the DOJ says they are fighting for the future of the internet. So can you explain in layman's terms what this trial actually means for the average internet user?
Well, Kelly, I'm not an attorney, but I'll talk about this from a cybersecurity and an IT perspective. Google has quite a large deployment when it comes to browsers. Their Chromium-based browser is what Google Chrome is. It's actually what Microsoft Edge is as well, and that's what the vast majority of people around the world are using on their desktops, laptops, mobile devices. Now, Apple has their own iOS-based Safari browser, and I think that the juxtaposed conflict is between how hard it is for folks to use other types of browsers on their devices. Google's a huge company, and I'm not sure how this is going to turn out with respect to the court case, but from my perspective, I don't think this is the end of freedom for individual users. I think there's lots of choices out there. And I would also say that I think Google does a great job from a security perspective of being open and easy to work with. So I think this may be a little bit overblown.
All right. Well, we'll see how it plays out. Gordon Lawson, thank you for your insight.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.